Everyone is, come on, please. Go! Marco Antonio Barrera, it's your time!
No, don't point it. Don't put your finger at me.
Please stop.
You point your finger at me one more time, I'm gonna call the police.
I love public freakouts. Put them on an airplane and it's even better. So I went digging, and I found some of the best public freakouts society has to offer. And when I say some of these are so baffling that you won't even believe them, one of them I generally thought was AI. And the reason I thought that is because some of these are so painfully stupid that you wouldn't believe these people exist in the real world. But sadly, some of these people are real and living among us. But without any further ado, let's begin. Hit that subscribe button. It's free.
Oh, hey!
Mate, just get it out.
Hey, mate, just everyone is, come on, please. Go! Marco Antonio Barrera, it's your time!
Look at everyone filming, man. What's wrong?
Okay, so I genuinely have no fucking clue what happened here. The guy gets up, then he starts freaking out for no apparent reason, and everyone just starts recording, like in unison. Okay, so I tried looking up the context. Apparently what happened, according to Reddit, is this guy was disturbed by the person who was sitting next to him. So in response to not liking the person who was sitting next to him, he had this huge freak out and tried to open the door to the plane while the plane was still moving in the air. I'm hoping that he's not that stupid, but let's continue.
Yo!
Get him out.
What the fuck is happening right now?
So despite there being over 100 people recording this incident, I couldn't find a single other person who posted it. But if I had to take a guess, this guy is banned from flying, hopefully. Or maybe he is allowed to fly, but he has to wear mandatory handcuffs. But I just generally don't understand why you'd want to freak out on a plane of all things. That's like the most dangerous thing you could freak out on. If anything goes wrong, you're about 14,000 feet in the air. But that's not as sad as the person who freaked out over luggage.
What you did, you're more entitled to. Right now, I'm holding the boarding for you, so I need to allow people.
Now what you're doing is wrong. This guy put your luggage up there. His luggage up there now. You don't have any space.
Yeah, I got you.
Now there's no space. He's got no space. You have no space because he put his luggage up here. Look.
So this guy's upset because the person sitting next to the other guy who he's looking at has no space in his seat because his luggage was put in the overhead compartment. At least that's what I'm gathering. I don't fly, so I wouldn't know if that's even possible. But I'm not sure why he's getting mad on the other guy's behalf. They could be friends, or maybe that's his affair partner. But either way, this guy's gonna turn into a massive Karen.
The maximum going to be. Sir, I'm going to ask you one more time. If you continue.
No, don't
stop.
point it. Don't point your finger
please,
at me.
Please stop.
You point your finger at me one more time, I'm gonna call the police.
You point your finger at me, I'm gonna call the police is legendary. I've never heard something that delusional in my entire life. We are reaching a new level of stupid, and I am happy to see it.
Tell him to stop.
No, if you point your finger at me one more time, I'm gonna call the police.
I'm not pointing no fingers. I'm just saying to
No,
you.
you point your finger at me.
You need to stop with this whole luggage.
Point your finger at me, I'm gonna call the police.
You're going to call the police on me? Excuse me.
No, you point your
Nothing,
finger.
sir. That's okay. That's okay.
You got her? Yeah. Are you staying on this flight?
No, I'll go with him. Yeah, go with him. Yeah, then we grab our stuff.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
So now he's getting off of the plane. I believe he was kicked off for that incident, and I can see why. But I am still trying to understand why he wants to call the police over someone pointing a finger at him. He treats that like it was a genuine assault, and I'm just gonna explain it right now. You can't call the cops over someone pointing their finger at you. This guy was clearly trying to make a problem out of genuinely nothing. And hopefully this unhinged maniac is on the no-flight list, because clearly you shouldn't be able to fly if you're gonna call the cops over getting pointed at. Just remember, this person is still out there in society, able to vote, and is doing a job that probably affects other people. Somehow, this is a real human being.
Ma'am, ma'am, be safe. You're the last one on the plane. I need you to get up and get off the darn plane. What are we doing here?
What are we doing here? I'm waiting for my first class seat. There were 5 seats available. There's no reason why I can't have one.
Right, and now the whole plane is empty because you threw a tantrum about a seat that you didn't pay for. You don't just get to upgrade yourself. I mean,
I asked. I said please.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was AI at first, and I'm still hoping it is. It's sad to think that someone this entitled probably exists among us. So she's upset because she didn't get a first class seat, and keep in mind she didn't pay for a first class seat. So she's now refusing to leave the plane over a seat she didn't pay for. Also, the flight is over, so even if she gets the first class seat, what is she gonna do?
Ma'am, you're being unreasonable.
I'm not being unreasonable. There's 5 seats empty.
Right, and now there's 35 seats in your section alone because we had to evacuate the damn plane. You're gonna get off this plane one way or the other. Let's not make this a physical thing.
No, it's not a physical thing. I'm saying I can now sit in any of these seats. So I can go sit in that seat and that seat.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Don't touch me!
Ma'am.
No!
Ma'am.
You don't get to touch me.
Ma'am, calm.
You do
ma'am,
not touch me.
I don't want you to sit down, but back off. We're not doing it.
You back off.
Am I gonna have to?
You back off.
Am I gonna have to arrest?
You
ma'am?
touched me first, and I didn't do
Ma'am,
anything. I'm defending myself.
Who are you yelling to? You got the whole plane empty. What are you?
No, someone here has to be a real cop 'cause it's not you.
She sounds like Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents. She is cartoonishly evil. Imagine being so entitled you cancel an entire flight just because you won a first class seat that you didn't even pay for, by the way. And now she's upset with the officer for touching her, trying to get her off the plane, even though I'm pretty sure there's a lot more people upset with her for getting their flight canceled.
Okay, so you're gonna keep escalating this to who? Nobody.
I'm escalating this. You grabbed me,
because,
sir.
ma'am, if you're not gonna get off this plane, I have to escort you off the plane. I didn't want to make it about that, but
I'm not getting off this plane. I'm going to take my seat in the first class like I wanted the whole time, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna get on. Do not touch me!
Ma'am, I'm gonna...
Do not touch me!
Ma'am, slowly.
Do not touch me!
Ma'am, please calm down.
You cannot touch me.
Ma'am, calm down.
You calm down, Mr. Grabby Hands. You calm down.
I had an opportunity to try to get you to calm down, I thought.
No, I was calm. And then you grabbed me.
Ma'am,
unconsensually.
are we gonna have...
Don't
ma'am,
you grab
slowly, don't you... I don't know... Ma'am, do you have any weapons on your person?
I don't have it. You know, my nails are my weapons. You grab me again, I'm going to scratch you.
Her nails are her weapon? Are you serious? She's acting like she's Lady Deathstrike about to fight Wolverine.
I'm gonna scratch you. No!
Ma'am!
No, I'm going to scratch you. Don't you...
Ma'am! Ma'am!
No, you can't pull me.
Ma'am!
You can't
Ma'am!
pull me.
Ma'am! 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 Alright, we got... Ma'am, let go! Ma'am!
So it seems like nails were ineffective. I also love how she hit a superhero pose right before she got dragged off the plane. I'm surprised that this is a real person. This might be a great time to remind everybody that this person is real and makes decisions in everyday life. So stay cautious. I'm really hoping you enjoyed the freakouts that I picked for this video because let's be honest, they were all entertaining. The third one was my favorite because personally I love the entitlement, but I'd like to take a second to thank everybody for the support. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as it really does help me out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.